Hey, so Magic Mike here. I'm your wholesaler coach, and I'll strip it down for you. So I've got this new thing I want to do, and it's going to be a 12-week boot camp. It's going to be virtual, so it's not going to be in person. So you can take this wherever you're at, whatever state you're in. You can join this boot camp, and every week is going to be a webinar, hour-long webinar, 30-minute Q&A afterward. And this type of coaching is going to be between the one-on-one. It's not going to cost as much as the one-on-one, but it's not going to be as good as the one-on-one. And then it's going to be, you're going to get better support and better accountability, more accountability than the group coaching that's monthly. So it's going to be $9.97, and you can sign up, and I think we're also going to let people do payment plans if that's what you need. And so you sign up, and every week it's going to be one of the 12 steps that the group coaching goes through to get a wholesale deal. So I always say, if you show up to every group coaching webinar, at the end of the year you should have everything that it takes to start wholesaling houses. So and within 12 weeks, that's one quarter. That's a quarter of the year. If you've read the 12-week year, that book, so that should get you started in one quarter, get you started wholesaling houses every week. That's also going to get you into the paid Facebook group with the one-on-one students. The things you're not going to have in this boot camp are the ability to copy my entire back office, and you're not going to have 24/7, 365 access to me. Like, you can't tag me on a deal, you can't instant message me, you're not going to get my cell number, you can call me with any questions, but you are going to get every week you're going to have a new either marketing plan to implement. You are going to have to come in with a scorecard on what you did the previous week and what you did. And if you don't hold up to your end of the bargain, you're going to be held accountable. And then at the end of the 12 weeks, you should have done at least one wholesale deal. If you know 12 weeks, that is 3 months. So you should probably, right around that 60 days, you should have your first deal done, and then maybe your second potentially at the end of the 12-week term. And then you should have enough, of course, by then in your pipeline to have enough marketing going out on all these channels that we've been helping you set up to set you up for the rest of the year, the next quarter, the next 12 weeks, the next 12-week year, to get you set up and keep wholesaling. And then I wanted to make it where if you wanted that extra help with the one-on-one coaching, you could just upgrade to that and just pay the rest of the money and get the one-on-one coaching. And then, of course, you don't have to create your own apps. You don't have to you get a contract from joining this Facebook group. You get the deal analyzer from the group coaching, which you'll get with this as well. And when you pay for this, you'll also get that deal analyzer and the monthly group coaching included in this. So whenever you get this program, you get everything below it, right? As with everybody else does. So that's what you're going to get. The only thing you might not get is the assignment agreement, which you can get those like online anywhere, really. So you should have everything other than free Podio setup. But the thing is when you get into this 12-week boot camp, you are one of the second week, we're going to go over Podio. All right. And so I'll show you how to make the apps, and you can just see how I've made them and make them yourselves. Or of course you can upgrade to the one-on-one and be in the boot camp and get it all done for you. All right. So there's a couple things that are required for this, for you, or required by you, and one of them is you have to agree to try to talk to 5 sellers a day. And if you can't talk to 5 sellers a day, however many you don't talk to, you have to send a letter to that person and put them on a monthly recurring mail out. So if you talk to 2 sellers today, and then that means you're mailing out, right, because of math, you're mailing out to 3 other sellers asking to buy their house, and then you set them up on a recurring schedule within the back office to mail out to them next month, and then the next month, and then the next month, until they buy or die. And then if they do die, you can just find out who inherited the property, right? So that really isn't the end. But anyway, so you follow up with them, and after a while, you're talking to sellers, you're doing deals, you're making offers, and then if you're not, you're sending out marketing. The other thing you have to agree to is you have to agree to at least set aside $500 a month for marketing. This would include bandit signs, buying a list, sending out mail pieces, letters, postcards. This could be driving for deals. If you're Uber and you're driving, this could be in the gas in the tank, business cards in the back seat for passengers. Still, bandit signs in the trunk, right in between people. You can put those in yards and say, "I buy houses just like this one." And that's one of the weeks is going to be just bandit signs too. So we're going to literally cover every type of marketing strategy, how to track it, how to talk to sellers, how to negotiate, how to sell your deals, how to market them, what happens at the closing, how are you going to get your check, how are you going to make your money. So we're going to cover everything, and it's all going to be action-packed into a 12-week program. I guess from that, the other thing is going to be that you've got to have the time, okay? Now I've got one-on-one students who, one in particular who works 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and the reason he did that is because he doesn't have a whole lot of time. So I wouldn't, you could probably do this if you're full-time and have the time to jump on the webinar with us, and these will be recorded, so you'll be able to see them afterward. But so if you can't get on them every time, but you're still going to need to submit a scorecard and tell us, every week, like how many sellers you talked to, how much marketing went out, how much money did you spend, how much offers did you make, how many deals have you done, okay? And so if those numbers are going to tell us where you're breaking down, where you need help, why are you not making enough offers, and of course, the money spent per deal, so you know how much, if you're spending too much money, or you know what I'm saying. So all of those metrics will help us out determine where you're getting stuck at, and help you get your first wholesale deal or your next wholesale deal and get more wholesale deals. So those are the 3 things that are going to be required for us, and there should be below this video a form for you to fill out. So go to there, fill it out, let us know is this a good fit for you. If you need payment plans, it's going to again ask you, like, are you going to submit to talk to 5 sellers a day? Are you going to commit to $500 a month? Are you going to commit to the scorecard every week? Are you going to follow through this program? Okay, and we're going to hold you accountable. And if you don't have with all my students, I tell them, like, if you don't buy the coaching if you can't afford the $500 every month for marketing, because if you go broke, then my coaching isn't going to do anything for you if you don't have any money to spend on. You got to spend money on some marketing. Like, you need to lead gas in the tank if you're going to go driving every day, all that kind of stuff. So if you don't have $500 a month, maybe you could think about cutting out pay-per-view, cutting out certain things out of your if you pull a spreadsheet from your statements from your bank site, you can see what you're spending your money on. I mean, you can probably get rid of Netflix or get rid of a couple things and start saving money till you have that $500 a month, and then jump on the payment plan and do that. But make sure that you've got that money left over, and just think, well, hey, if I can keep going to this job, or I can put a little bit of money and start wholesaling deals in my spare time. So please, again, make sure that you have enough time set aside, like I would say at least maybe 3 hours a day, to put towards real estate and your empire, your career, and to this 12-week program. So again, it's 12 weeks. It's $9.97. There's a form down below. Please fill that out. Let us know if you're a good fit. If you are, we'll get you in. We're not going to take everybody. And this is going to be a quick start to get you into wholesaling. Again, I'm Magic Mike. I'm your wholesaler coach. And I'll strip it down for you in the coming weeks. And I'll see you on the next one.